Have you ever heard about the nomad lifestyle? Sitting on the beach with your notebook, with a coconut in your hand, hammock swinging in the background, total freedom of working anywhere, anytime. And thinking about this question popped in my mind. How does it actually feel like to live it? So I made my own version of it. Not in Bali, not in Thailand, not even on a beach, but in a village. Just me and my work. And I even have the hammock right here. And today I'm gonna share with you what it's really like. When people say nomad life, it usually means working remotely, traveling the world. The lifestyle you see on Instagram, people with their laptops on the beach sipping coconut, no 9 to 5, no boss, just total freedom, right? Yes, but it's not always like that. It can be freeing, but it can also be very challenging and lonely. On top of that, you're gonna need a job that you can do remotely. For me, I wanted to try a smaller version of it, so instead of hopping on flights, I just ended up here for a month. No distractions, just focus, nature and work. So here is what my life has looked like so far. Every single day I wake up at 4 a.m. The world is completely silent, the sky is still dark, and it feels like I'm the only person awake. And waking up this early gives sign to my brain that, okay, it's work mode, it's time to focus, you know. And honestly, I rarely get tired, I rarely don't feel like waking up. So I grab my laptop and start working. Mornings are usually when I do the most creative aspect of my work, so scripting, coming up with ideas and just planning stuff, doing these type of things. And basically wait for the sun to come up because I absolutely love filming when the sun is rising. The background is beautiful, the light is perfect, and it just gives me positive energy. For anyone it's different. Some people work better in the nighttime. I just like it in the morning better. So I got a set of rings, I got a hammock. So while I'm editing, I take some breaks, do a little stretching, light exercise. Or if there is something I really need to think about, I just, hop into the hammock and just wander for a bit. In afternoons, I try to squeeze in some more deep work sessions, then I try to unwind and do whatever I feel like, journaling, stretching, calling someone, just whatever really I want to do that day, that moment. So yes, in a way it does feel like living a dream. Complete focus, just me and my work, peaceful environment. What more would you want from life? There is so many things I really love about this. The peace, the quiet, watching sunrise while I'm already deep into the deep work. I feel more productive than I ever felt in a city. But it's not all perfect. Sometimes it gets lonely. There is no community of like-minded people, no one to share your ideas with. I don't have my girlfriend here with me, so sometimes it just feels like I'm in my own head so much. And motivation is harder than it looks when you're alone, because yes, waking up at 4 a.m. might be easy for me, but sometimes you just have some things you have to do or want to do, and you just stare at that thing for a couple minutes, searching for something to get you ready to do that thing. But you do it anyways because you promised yourself to be disciplined, but it's not an easy task, not an easy thing to do. And it's the side of things that not many people talk about when they talk about this lifestyle or when they show this lifestyle, because as long as you are not in like a Bali or somewhere where you can interact with many people and you are extroverted to do that, it can feel lonely, and it will probably feel lonely. The moments of doubt, the feelings of freedom, also the moments when you feel disconnected. So, what have I learned from this experiment? That nomad life is not only about freedom, not only about all those positive things. It's also about discipline, it's also about being okay with being alone, and it's also about being able to structure your days when you are alone, when there is no one that does that for you, when only you are responsible for how you plan your day out. I learned how important the community is. Yes, I love the quiet, yes, I love the peace, I love the work, but humans aren't meant to do everything alone. So the best version of nomad, dream, life, style, whatever, is probably when you combine both freedom and connections. So that's been my experiment with this nomad lifestyle, or just my version of it. If you found this interesting, subscribe and stick around, because I will be sharing the real side of this journey. And maybe next time I will actually show you what I would pack for this lifestyle. Here is a video of me talking about why people are choosing more analog stuff these days, like notebooks, damn phones and all that things. And here's a video that YouTube thinks you will enjoy. So pick one. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one. Take care.